approaching station. Stand clear of disembarking passengers. Careful, doors are now closing. The capsule will be leaving the station momentarily. Capsule now approaching station. Stand clear of disembarking passengers. The capsule will be leaving the station momentarily. Capsule now approaching station. Stand clear of disembarking passengers. Babbage has to offer. Whether it's the latest in cutting-edge technology or the beauty of our award-winning gardens, this city of tomorrow has a lot going on today. Microtech, the Empire's leader in cutting-edge technology, where creative innovation meets innovative creativity. From all of us at Microtech, welcome to the new Babbage Interstellar Spaceport. For the latest updates on ship availability and gate assignments, please use one of the conveniently located terminals. Looking for a good time? Be sure to visit Wally's Bar at the Promenade. Only a quick ride on the Metro Loop. Tired of travel? Why not rest at the Nest's newly renovated accommodations, located downtown in the luxurious Aspire Grand. Ready to upgrade? Located in the plaza, the factory line has all of Microtech's latest offerings. Remember, your belongings belong to you. Keep a careful watch on all personal items. From the best in shopping, dining, and entertainment, be sure to visit New Babbage's renowned promenade. Microtech, the Empire's leader in cutting-edge technology, where creative innovation meets innovative creativity. From all of us at Microtech, welcome to the new Babbage Interstellar Spaceport. Ready to upgrade? Located in the plaza, the factory line has all of Microtech's latest offerings. From the best in shopping, dining, and entertainment, be sure to visit New Babbage's renowned promenade. Remember, your belongings belong to you. Keep a careful watch on all personal items. Looking for a good time? Be sure to visit Wally's Bar at the Promenade. Only a quick ride on the Metro Loop. Remember, your belongings belong to you. Keep a careful watch on all personal items.
Hail to the Imperator, baby.
Yeah, what's up?
You want to come save me?
Yeah, where are you?
Rappel
Where?
on Lorville
Rappel?
or Burston. Yeah,
Rappel? Rappel? I've never heard of that one.
it's a. I think it's a outpost that was added recently.
Interesting. All right. Let me. Anything I need to worry about coming in?
Nope. It's
Okay.
an NPC outpost that's very buggy.
For the latest
Okay.
updates on ship availability,
But you can make some good money grabbing like scraps from it and taking them right to Lorville. So
Okay. On my way. As long as this is the right ship I just selected. Shit. I hate that. I got the hangar 9. Look at the hangar number and then instantly forget it. Boy, that joy.
recycled material composite. Damn it.
Oh, yeah. How much is there?
22,000.
22,000 SCU?
Yeah.
I'm bringing a bigger ship. Shit. I'll share it with you.
22,000.
Holy shit. Will it fit in a cat?
You might have some trouble landing the cat because there's no like good landing pad here, and then my ship just blew up, so it's in the way.
All right, I'll bring.
No, there's enough room here for a cat. Yeah.
Actually, it'd probably be better if I brought. God, I wish we could bring a hull A. That'd fit it all.
Oh, I see. I think I see what happened. My ramp dropped down on like some vents,
Huh.
but it shouldn't have just blown up like that. It was
Yeah.
ridiculous.
I haven't heard of that happen in a long time, but you said there's some other issues at that location, so that might be why.
The issue is you're gonna lose frames because there's like 80 NPCs that spawn in one location.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's not. You just have to manage it and like not look in that direction,
Oh, great.
and just kind of have to expect it. But that's also why people don't come here, I think.
Too bad we
It's
can't
'cause
drop
of
a bomb and clear them out.
I could.
Yeah, except you're down.
That's true. But they're also inside a building, and I don't know how well it'll clear the building.
Oh, it won't if they're inside a building.
It's an open door building, though. It's not like inside a.
Yeah, but I think they have a boundary to prevent
Okay.
people just blowing people up in buildings. All right, I'm gonna bring an M2 then, or C2.
Oh, yeah, that'll fit. That'll fit perfect. The length of the caterpillar would be the only thing I have to be worried about.
Yeah. I'll bring a C2 if we got that much we can grab. Shit, 22,000. That means we could probably make 4 or 5 loads.
I don't know how much Hurston will buy it for, though. Oh, no, I don't think there's a limit to how much Hurston buys it for.
Yeah.
Because it's not in demand, but
Right.
Hurston will buy it.
Right. So it doesn't matter. It's free. Damn, I wish some of the other USNC were online. We could, because if somebody finds out, they're gonna come a calling. It'd be nice to have some backup. Well, maybe some of them will come on because it's getting about that time of day. So. Blue
And I
Marble.
could call my fleet, but I don't know if they're available right now.
Yeah, mine. I don't have anybody online at the moment, but I'm sure some of them will show up. Even if we just get a couple of them. We've been having a lot of fun. We've been doing the event, the phases of the event. You get 7.
Oh, yeah.
Last weekend we had one day of 17 of us, and then 9 of us, and then different numbers each day. So we've been having a blast.
Yeah, we ran everything for like 20 people
Yeah.
in the first night that it came out.
Yeah.
And then the next, what was it? The next event, the first night that came out, we ran it like we ran the new stuff, and then we went back to run the previous event just to help people catch up.
Yeah. The night that we had 17, we ran everything straight through, same thing. And then we came back the next night. I think we had 12 that night, and 4 of them were new, so we just did it all again.
Yes.
The last play we did, we were only 7 of us, but 4 of the 7 were new again, hadn't done any of it. On the way. You want to see my progress? The stream's up.
Oh, okay. It probably shouldn't, because it's already laggy.
Oh, really? Damn. Well, maybe I'll just have to put a few rounds of the ship guns into that building, see what I can come up with. I mean, a few ship rounds should maybe clear out some of them, though, wouldn't you think?
Yes, and eventually I'm sure they'll clear, but you kill them, they just end up being bodies. They're still there.
I wonder if anybody's written that up.
I don't know.
No, I don't either, because I haven't heard of that one. When I get there, I'll take a couple pictures if I can see it well enough. I'll write it up. Because that's why the servers get dragged down. Shit like that.
So they're not interacting with anything, they're just standing there?
Yep. And they just keep respawning.
I don't think they're like respawning or anything. I think it's just they're not properly being distributed throughout the camp.
Well, that could be too.
And there might be too many of them too, because there are distributed NPCs already.
Yeah.
But in this cantina area, it's just cram-packed with them. I'll see if I can get you a screenshot of it.
You're using Game Glass in game, right?
No.
Oh, you're not? You don't use it?
No.
Oh, how come?
Game Glass?
Yeah.
Because, don't they have, like, microtransactions and charges and stuff?
No, they have a year subscription.
Oh.
It's pretty good. It's gotten really nice. I was just wondering because I want to get they're doing a lifetime tomorrow, and I want to get that lifetime license tomorrow.
How much is that?
It's like 160, I think it was.
That's a bit.
Yeah, but for a lifetime license, and it works with any game.
That's true.
I mean,
I was looking at it last month or so.
Yeah, it's.
So I'm interested.
Because I'm creating all the specific shards for the org, and I'm up to 12 right now for different things. Everything from navigation to mining to salvage to engineering to whatever. It's coming together pretty good. But I've gotten so used to using it now that it's, especially in combat, it comes in really handy when you need to flip between VTOL or standard or, stuff like that.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, like I said, I was looking into it. Actually, it was probably earlier this month.
Holy shit! Yeah, that's a lot of...
a lot of heads.
Yeah.
Oh, and when I go in there and I walk out, it has to resync my connection to the server. That's how bad it is.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I'll try and get a... Well, you sent me the picture. I'll just use your picture.
Okay. Have you ever seen it pop up with, like, resyncing to server?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
That's rare, though.
Yeah.
So the fact that it's doing for you means it's bottlenecking. And even meshing, I'll use your picture. I'll set up an IC. I'll link you to the IC, too, but so you can help repro it. But, yeah, that's definitely got to be reported. Because that's that's one of the causes of why the servers degrade so much is it starts creating NPCs and doesn't stop. It's just like, have you ever gone onto the moons or planets and you do a scan and there's always a box right down below your feet under the ground, dead center of the planet or moon? It's like everybody that dies, all their gears accumulating at the center of the moon or the planet, and it doesn't seem to get cleaned up. I'm kind of surprised that SIG doesn't have logs that tell them that kind of stuff. I mean, I think it'd be thinking kind of obvious if they got 10,000 objects all at 000, you know?
Right.
Something's wrong.
I mean, if not already, I'm sure they'll have like preventative measures or like detectors that will indicate things like that.
Yeah, I'll believe it when I see it.
Because it's really not that hard. Like, if under a planet or under a surface, we're floating in space, clean up after so much time.
Yep. Well, part of the problem is they're going with that total persistence universe.
Right.
So that wouldn't work. They would have to literally check by coordinate, I guess, depending on location.
Yeah.
Especially if they plan on keeping everything physicalized like they are. I guess we'll see. You know, meshing will help with it a lot, but it's not going to fix the bug part of it.
What the hell? Okay, that's dumb. Oh. So the thing that I think I dropped my ramp on is barely even physical. Like its physical mesh is tiny.
Yeah, it figures. That's one of the new ones, you said, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it is. RAPPEL. Yeah. Servers, looks like everything's running like shit. I'm bouncing ping from 32 all the way up to 90. And the frames per second on the server are between 3 and 4. No wonder you got caught in the what's the word I'm looking for? The modeling.
Doomed.
Yeah. Grid.
Test.
Yep, I hear you.
coming in hot.
Yep.
So if you land between yourself and just like knows where those landing pad lights are, the red square.
Uh-huh.
This is all flat here.
Okay.
Just don't land where I did.
Get down. Yeah, I don't want to scratch my new paint job. What are you talking about? Let's see here. Alright. You know, I'll never understand SIG and their idea of putting in light post in a landing zone. It's like, what the hell? You know?
Yep.
Come on. Get that bitch big ass down. Looking good. Alright, exit seat. Engines are off. Shields are on.
Ramp's good.
Huh?
Ramp is good.
Yeah, I normally fly like that. Doesn't matter what I'm flying. I fly fast and hard. I'm one of those low-level, high-speed, low-drag types.
High speed, low drag.
Open the door. Waiting on the elevator. Guess I could have taken a ladder, but oh well. I'm looking forward to 323.
Where'd my box go?
Oh, it was there. I saw a marker for it. Unless I blew it away. With thrusters, that's possible. Did you find it?
No.
I may have blown it away with the thrusters. Little one, big one, what size was it?
Oh, there it is.
Yep, I blew it away. That's how it got over there. Because it was right back here.
No, that's not it. Never mind.
Is it a small one or a bigger one?
Bigger or like one SCU kind of size, or a half SCU or whatever.
Yeah. Well, the big one, the one
Plus
SCU are the larger ones. You can't carry them. You got to tractor beam them.
Yeah, it was not carryable.
Okay, then it'd be at least a one SCU. So couldn't have flown far though. Well, I'm sure it's here. We'll find it once we can load up these other boxes you were talking about. We'll take off and find your box, and you can be down on the ramp and tractor beam it in. Because it'll show up on my scanners once we take off.
It's funny.
Yeah.
What is an aspis?
Isn't it something how you'd think that they would have figured out that they have to make wrecks solid so that we can actually loot stuff out of them?
Right. So don't go that direction.
Right.
You want to go over here where this scrap building is. Because the other building that's like this is the one that's got all those people in it.
Oh. You didn't think to throw a grenade in there?
There was a mission to clear out those people.
Oh, damn. That'd have been a lot of call to arms bounties.
I haven't seen it since though.
Huh. Oh, you were talking about buying the stuff. Yeah, okay. I thought you meant that it was loose. We didn't have to buy it.
Oh, Sorry.
Yeah, what the hell? That's better than making a run with no, Come on. Finally. Not that. How much money you got? Holy shit.
I have a mil.
Okay. It's nearly 8 mil to fill this bitch.
Okay, let's not fill the whole thing then.
Yeah. Well, you give me a mil, and I'll put a mil in, and we'll take what we can take.
Okay.
Let's see here. How do I do this so I can... There we go. Come on. Oh, this piece of garbage. Wow, the server running like this, it just does not want to cooperate. I wish they'd get rid of this fucking head bob shit. Trying to click on things when your head's bobbing around is ridiculous.
All right, send.
Okay, 2.281 million. And the cost right now is 208. Accepted. All right.
Yeah, I checked the missions, and there is one for Rappel.
Well, we'll get up in the ship here. Stay down here in the cargo bay. Once I lift off, I'll tell you where your box is.
Okay.
Because I'll get a marker for it. Oh, it's right here.
Oh.
Here it is. It's all yours. Yeah, you're right. FPS right here is like, holy shit. It sucks.
Yeah, that's it.
Boy, we didn't even dent the load this thing could take. .28, that's what I said, right?
I think you said 2 point.
That's what we bought, 2.28.
I don't know.
And it was 208 per SCU. That way I can figure out
These
if
containers not snap? Weird.
they should be.
Yeah, it's not snapping.
Move it up in front of the cargo, in the front of it on the deck, not on top of them.
Yeah, I did. I tried that.
That's weird. Should snap to the deck.
Weird.
Trying to take it easy till you let me know you're sitting.
Very good. If I face plant, I'll get up. I'm moving slow, so it's not. Shouldn't be an issue.
They need to dial that shit back. I keep telling them and everybody, I'm like, you know, I want to take these guys out on a guided missile destroyer in the North Atlantic and show them what it's really like. If we can stand up in 20-foot seas and still move about the ship, there's no reason we can't do it in a damn spacecraft.
What they need to do is just isolate everything inside the shields to its own like instance, I guess. Not instance like how instances are in video games, but
yeah, I know what you mean. Its own grid.
Yeah.
That's not impacted
I think with
unless the shield.
server meshing, they'll be able to do that pretty easily because they could create the ship itself its own mesh.
Yep. Well, they need to do it so that as long as the shields are up, you're not impacted by inertia and stuff on the human body, but once your shields are down, then you start feeling the hits. You know, that kind of thing.
That makes sense.
Alright, where are we going?
Hurston. Or Lorville, sorry.
Okay. I'm more used to running combat ships than I am freighters.
I figured I'd go do this for like an hour or two. Just
yeah,
fun.
Nothing wrong with it.
Not really.
Oh, I take moments too where I'll go out and just do cargo runs or mining or salvage or something to break the, combat's fun, but it's not the only part of the game. But when I do that, I'll fly I love flying the Caterpillar for some reason. I like that ship. I don't know why, but it just, I guess maybe because I feel like it's an actual cargo ship. Just the look and the way it flies and stuff. Where's that building at? Yep, that's what I thought. Get my VTOL down. Now, you haven't done any of the master mode tests or anything, have you?
What? For
all the new stuff coming, and you haven't tried the master modes or any of that, right?
No.
Get ready, because 323 is basically the crossing point at the top of the mountain. 323, everything you know about the game right now, the way you fly, everything you see, is completely different. I mean,
oh yeah, I've seen some videos on it.
Yeah, it's because we're testing it now in Avocati, and there's going to be a lot of people that are going to be wondering what the heck they're going to go out to fly and not be able to.
2.281 mil is what you put in.
Okay.
And I sent you 1 mil.
Yeah. If you got a pen handy, once I sell it, I'll give you the readout for the total. Then we'll pull out yours plus mine, and then we'll know what the profit is.
I could just tell you what it would be right now. 208 is what you bought. So 104, or sorry, wait. No, that's not right.
Well, 1.281 you said was what I put in, right? Because it was 2.281 for the total.
2.281.
Yeah, so subtract your million and subtract my 1.281. Whatever the total is, we'll know. We can split that 50-50 then. I'm just curious what the profit is. We are down. Engines are off. We gotta sell this at the CDB though, right?
Yes. I think the Commerce Place area.
Yeah, CDB. All right, you out of the ship already?
Get in there.
Oh, you're still up there. I came down the ladder. Okay. Hold on, I'm opening it. You coming in? Damn, you must have been desynced.
Okay, so I've already done the math, kind of.
Uh-huh.
But I need to know how much it is to sell each.
208.
Wait, 208.
208 for each SU.
Trespassing or attempting to trespass on train tracks is a serious and dangerous offense.
Oops, I went the wrong way.
Yeah, you're not gonna make the tram, it looks like.
Security reserves the right to search travelers at any
We'll
time.
make it!
What? What was that?
Crap! It's so close.
Oh, you missed the tram?
Yes, by like a half a second.
I do that all
I was
the time.
at the door when they closed.
I do that all the time. Sorry, they wouldn't listen to me. Yeah, it's too bad you didn't hook up with us before they nerfed cargo. P. Gill and I and the Queen and others, we were pulling nights of like 20 million, making 5 million each, that kind of thing. It was fun while it lasted. And they nerfed the shit out of it.
Yeah, they don't want to make earning money too easy. It's
Well, there's
understandable.
such a thing as not wanting to make it easy, and there's such a thing as going way too far overboard.
Agreed.
Because right now, the prices we get paid for stuff don't cover even basic ship maintenance. You go into combat, you take a lot of damage, and you only get paid $4,000 for being in combat. You're going to spend $20,000 in repairs. So SIG needs to get its whatever together, because that ain't going to cut it. Not to mention, there's also something to say people want to feel like they gained something, which is why a lot of games have higher prices for stuff, but you get a lot more money for the things you do so that a player feels like they accomplished something. Because without that, they're going to get bored of the game. When you nickel and dime everything, it just doesn't. I've never seen a game that succeeded on a nickel and dime type setup.
Okay, how about this? So from what I'm reading, I will send you 9,148, and that means I own 92 SCU. And then when you sell 92, you can see the profit right there.
All right, there's 224 SCU in the ship.
Okay.
208 SCU per unit. I'm going to sell it now. Oops.
Well, don't sell it yet.
Okay, it's 208. 200, or excuse me, I'm wrong on the. Damn, I had it backwards again. We have 208 SCU we're carrying. It's 13.61 per unit, and it just changed too. Now it's 13.60. Wow, I never knew that changed in real time. So somebody else is selling this stuff.
Okay, so
13.6.
I sent you 9,148 UEC, meaning that I would have purchased 92 SCU when we picked it up. So sell 92 SCU, write down how much that is, and then sell the rest for yourself.
Well, here's the total. 2.83 million is the total.
Right, and my profit would be 1.233 mil.
Well, not profit. You put in 1 mil.
Sorry, yeah, my return would be 1.233 mil.
Yeah. That sounds right. You should wait a second. That can't be right.
Well,
1.3.
no, it's not right anymore because the price
Oh,
changed.
yeah. Okay. All right. Selling.
So that's why I say just sell the 92. Just sell 92, which is my share, and then write down how much that is, and then sell the rest for yourself.
Oh, okay. Let's see. 31, 93, 90. Oh, come on. This freaking slider shit. It's going by tens. I wonder if I hold the shift key down, if I can do it by 1. Oh, come on. It's not going to let me do it by 1s.
Interesting.
Well, here's 1.265. I'll just sell the. Actually, I just got to sell all of it because then I'll just give you the money back. So 93 SCU is 1.265 million. So just remember that number. That's what I got to give you.
What was it?
1.265. That's 93 SCU. 1.265 million.
Okay.
And then that leaves, as soon as it finishes, 115 SCU, which is 1.564 million. What did you say you gave me?
So I gave you enough to buy 92 STU.
Which was what your 1 million, right?
1,900,000.
Okay, so that's coming out.
1,009,148.
Okay. So that comes out right. Close enough. And that's it. So now I gotta give you money, money, money. Again. Okay, so it was 1.2, 1,200,000 what?
1.265 is what you said.
65. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to give you 1.26. That way I don't have to eat the shipping too, because you got an extra SCU out of it. Fair enough.
Okay.
0.60. So 1.260. Wait. What was the first number? 1.265?
Yeah, that's what you said.
How in the hell is that going up? Oops. Oh no, it did go down. Okay, my bad. 1.26. Okay, got it. There you go.
Nice.
So we made about just under $500,000 for that partial load.
Yeah.
It's not too shabby. Nice. Oh hell, I didn't store the ship and it worked. Look at that. Usually you got to store the ship to sell. We could make a long haul run if you want, or try it anyway.
Running what?
Take a Hull C and see if we can fill the thing with something and make a buttload of profit off of it.
How would we land it though?
We don't. We dock. Literally with docking tubes. You've never seen that?
I have, but I don't know what there is to pick. Like, I don't know what. Actually, let me hold on.
If you check the wormholes, those stations sell, I think it's Hephaestonite, which we can carry on the Hull C, and we can take it, I think, to another wormhole junction where it will sell. I need to go use the head, so give me a few minutes, and I'll be back. If you can, check on that when I get back. We can do that if you want.
Okay, yeah, I'll look it over.
It'll be a few minutes.
Now arriving from Leavesden Station. Stand station. Stand by and let passengers disembark before boarding. Now arriving from Leavesden Station. Stand by and let passengers disembark before boarding. Now arriving from Leavesden Station. Stand by and let passengers disembark before boarding. Now arriving from Leavesden Station. Stand by and let passengers disembark before boarding. Now arriving from Leavesden Station. Stand by and let passengers disembark before boarding. Now arriving from Leavesden Station. Stand by and let passengers disembark before boarding.
I'm back.
Now arriving from Leavesden Station. Stand by and let
All right.
passengers disembark before boarding.
You there?
You said Game Glass is going to have a lifetime subscription when?
Tomorrow. And it's limited time. Be the last time they do it, they said.
Damn it.
Ouch.
That's
In between pay periods, I take it.
No. I'm just forgetful.
Oh.
Station, North Quarter.
Gonna have to buy you a pad of sticky notes. Put them all over your monitor, you know? Like that.
Even then, I'll probably forget. Message me when you buy it.
Okay.
How about that?
I can do that.
And then, yeah.
I mean, when you consider how long a lifetime is, it's a pretty good deal. Especially with all the work and updates.
I've got a few things with lifetime.
Yep.
So
do I.
And with how technology is going these days, you know, and APIs and stuff like that, Game Glass is only gonna move up.
Yep. But not only that, the version that I'm a beta tester for them, so the version coming out tomorrow as well is hundreds of times more powerful, better, in all ways, faster, the whole 9 yards.
Nice. Yeah, I was looking at it, but I didn't like the whole subscription idea.
Yeah, I didn't at first either, but then when I started seeing the direction they're trying to go, I thought, you know, I'm going to take a shot at it. So I did for, you know, the last 6 months, whatever. And I'm glad I did, because it's become, you know, I don't put every command on it, but I put like things that I might need quickly in combat, or that I can't fit on my HOTAS throttle or stick, stuff like that, that in combat I might need right away. Like, let's say I want to change my power settings. I can just tap and it's done. I don't have to pay attention to an MFD or anything else. I can tap and it's switch.
Right.
And I can keep my hands on my stick while I'm doing that. Where am I going?
Sure.
Huh?
Spaceport?
Oh, we got to figure out where. Well, here, I need a drink and eat something. Might as well do that now. Were you able to look up the wormhole spaceports?
Air gateway to Icarus Station.
Do what?
The Terra gateway to Icarus.
Where's Icarus?
Icarus is MiC L5.
And we can carry what to what? What from what?
Build spirits.
What
Well,
about,
that's just.
doesn't it? Hold on a second. Let me get done eating here. I thought there was one thing that was really lucrative. I can't remember for sure what it was, though. Come on. Let me freaking eat and drink. Oh, this is getting annoying. I forgot where I spawned in at. Let me look.
How much is the yearly or the lifetime?
Somewhere around 160, I think they said. It's like maybe 170. It's 160, 170, somewhere around there. Where did I leave my ship? Not there. Not there. Damn it. Well, that's not the one I want. Trying to figure out where I left that damn ship. You don't remember where I was coming from, do you?
I don't. You arrived pretty quick. I actually thought you were on Hurston. I can tell you in a minute.
I'm having a hell of a time finding my damn ship.
You're on New Babbage.
I was on New Babbage?
Mm-hmm. An hour ago.
What the hell? That's weird, because it's not showing my ship there. That's why I was questioning it, because it's like, why is it not showing me my ship? Well, I'll just...
Welcome to Metro Center.
You can always look at a terminal too.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
Trespassing or attempting to trespass on train tracks is a serious and dangerous warning.
Tram's here. Look at that, you made it this time with 9 seconds to go.
Hurston Security reserves the right to search travelers at any time. Next stop, Tisa Spaceport.
Surprised we haven't had anybody else come in yet tonight.
Now arriving, Tisa Spaceport. Please watch your step when disembarking the train.
You coming?
Step away from the platform edge when train is approaching.
They really need to speed up the get up and sit down animations.
Yep. Just like they need to
'Cause-
speed up getting in a cockpit seat in your ship or getting through doors when you're under attack.
Right.
God, that is annoying.
Because, I mean, I'm going to assume my character is not old and
Yeah, exactly.
struggling to stand and stuff.
Yep. Well, it's just like, in combat, you're not going to take the time to make yourself comfortable and get in your seat nice and slow. You're going to slam into that seat and hit buttons, as quick as you can possibly do so. All right, let's see here. Reason I'm trying to figure out what I've got where is because I want to get us to the wormhole, before next week. That was a joke.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, they're both at New Babbage. Damn. Well, shit. What do I have that I can deliver here that's fast? That can take 2 people. And can get there in one without having to refuel. Let's see. How about... I think we'll take a 600i touring once I upgrade it here. Real quick. That should be pretty decent. At least it won't be slow boat. Then I gotta look at what we can get and which wormhole is best.
I probably won't have time for a run.
Oh, alright.
Sorry.
Oh, that's alright.
I was only going to do like 1 or 2 on Hurston.
Okay. Could make a barrel. Well, how much time do you have?
Maybe 15 minutes.
No, we're not going to be able to make a barrel run either. Shit. Because that's from Microtech.
Gonna go make dinner.
Alright. Well, I don't know. Next time.
Yeah. And anytime I see you on, I'll drop into your server.
Okay. Yeah, I'll be here.
Actually, you dropped into my server, didn't you? Or, wait.
No.
Because I didn't see you online.
I think you came into mine. Or I came into yours. Somebody came into somebody. Who cares? We both ended up in the same server. I got the same components. Yeah, if you know, anytime I'm online, if you want to join me, that's fine. Just let me know.
Yeah, I keep an eye out for my friends when they're online and I'm playing.
Yep, I do the same. So yeah, feel free anytime. And I'm on pretty regular.
I'll lurk on your channel so you get the viewership.
Sounds good. All right.
Talk to you later.
Yep, you too.
Thanks for saving me.
No problem. Hopefully you won't have to do it for me sometime.
I guess we'll see when it comes to the new update. See if that area's fixed.
Oh man, when 323 hits, there's going to be a lot of people calling for help, I think. The nice thing is there's going to be a lot of PvPers that are going to be whining to beat hell.
Why is that?
Because the 323 is that big a change in the game. Keep in mind that our the flight system we have right now is completely gone. brand new whole flight system, and it basically slows everything way down to the point that you can do, like, with your gear down, you can do a whopping 30 ms with your gear down. Your top SCM speeds are around 200. If you use Afterburner, you can get above that, but only with Afterburner. All the combat is now up in your face, close personal type gameplay.
Oh, weird.
And this is just the start of it. That doesn't count the control surfaces that have not yet been added. The HUD's all different, utterly different.
We fixed, at least.
Some of it. But it's not just flight mechanics. Our personal hangars are in.
Right, yeah.
The HUDs and the GUI for FPS is all different. There's now a map for FPS mode in your HUD, in your helmet. Your inventory control panel looks completely different. Oh, the UGFs are in. You know, those massive centers they've been constructing. They're in. God, there's so much, it's hard to remember everything that's in it. What am I missing?
Yeah, I've seen quite a few videos pertaining to it so far.
Yeah,
so.
I mean, it's a
Looking
massive patch. So, yeah, get ready for, well, in Avocado, we're saying get ready for a lot of whining. Because I guarantee you there's going to be a lot of people not liking the changes, most likely, because they can't do what they used to do.
I mean, still a work in progress, so.
Yep.
Gotta deal with it.
Well,
Deal with it and adapt.
Yep. I like the idea that, you know, the jousting type combat will be gone. You know, where people just joust as fast as they can back and forth. Or you get somebody that can just fly circles around you. That's gone. You know, stuff like that I like. I also like the fact that now you have to fly your ship. You know, it's not going to be any more, and it's going to be even worse for some people once flight controls go in, because VTOL mode will be basically gone for any ship that does not have VTOL. If you don't have VTOL on the ship, you won't have VTOL. And ships that do have VTOL will literally watch their fuel gauges drop in real time as they use it. Plus their heat numbers go up. I mean, it's a big change that's coming.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Yeah, I can't. We can't either. Man, we've seen it. So we're like.
Does that include some level of server meshing as well?
We haven't. We're testing server meshing and replication layer. I don't think they're going to get server meshing in for 323, but there's a good chance they could get replication layer in, because that's been pretty solid. But I don't know for sure if they would get it in or not. Meshing is working awesome, but it still has some things that are causing problems in testing. So I don't know. You know, it's possible. I wouldn't bank on meshing.
Okay. Yeah, I was just curious.
Yeah, it'd be nice though. It would be nice if it could get it in. We hit almost 800 players in the test for Stanton, and that was, you know, just for this first iteration static mesh. It was weird. It was weird seeing the servers running at 30 frames per second. You know, because
At 800 people.
Yeah, because I mean, like right now the server's at 5 with 100 people. So seeing 800 people on a server running at 30 frames per second, 30 ticks was just, damn, that's awesome.
Nice.
Yep, it was. Anyway.
All right. I'll talk to you later.
All right, sounds good.
Sorry to dip so quick.
Oh, no problem. Real life takes precedent anyway.
Yeah. No. I wish not.
Yeah. All right. Talk to you later. Anybody watching, I don't like it when people do this. Lazy. That's why they do it. Nothing but lazy. Which blocks pads for everybody else. So if I can move a ship off the pad, I will, even if I destroy it. See? There's another one blocked by some moron. Just because they're too freaking lazy. Hopefully at some point SIG actually does some work on their law and order system and makes things worth gets it so that people that do that learn the hard way. It's not a good idea. Or get the hacking system working so we can break into the ship and steal it on them. In a safe zone. Damn it, now that damn bug is showing up. Yeah, and I don't know which one's a freaking bad guy because of a damn game bug. That's gotta be one of them. Trying to hit an M50 with this ship is like near impossible. Really? An M50 collides with a freaking 600i, and the 600i blows up. Wow. Gee, wasn't that special? And I got 500. I got the bounty for 500. What the hell? Exit. It's pretty bad. He rams me, but I still get a 500 credit bonus for him blowing up too. Ain't that special? Where am I? Everest Harbor, of course.
Welcome to the acct vehicle retrieval system. Your insurance claim has been sent. Thank you. Vehicles not yet safe.
Oh, of course. So we can't even get to our frickin' body now. I don't feel like going and re-equipping everything again. I'm going to switch to something else. Tired of little shit like that. Can't even frickin' bodies out there to... What do you mean ship's not landed? See, it's little stuff like this. This is ridiculous. And again, I guess I am still in orbit, huh? $30,000, $40,000, whatever. Isn't far enough, apparently. That I can do. I wonder why I couldn't get the nav points before. Because that's what I was trying to do. And I couldn't get the nav points to show up. After that jump, they finally showed up. We should have a marker that we can just jump to, though. Our own bodies. Chuck E. Cheese, what do you want? Hello?
I'm muted.
Uh-huh. No wonder I take no order.
Yeah, I don't. Egg roll.
Out. Out.
Out on egg roll.
Out. No egg roll. Gone.
No egg roll?
Gone.
Good,
Out.
good. Because you don't deserve it, you stupid chink. You don't know shit. All right.
Yeah.
Is anything going on?
Just me having a pissy moment because an M50 slammed into my 600i straight ahead, and my corpse was
scratched your paint.
Yeah, and the corpse was way out in the middle of nowhere.
Oh, so, he blew up the
890? Yeah. No,
not
the 890. No, 600i.
Just barely caved in. You know, he wouldn't even get through the
600i.
Cargo.
Yeah, the 600i.
Oh.
But still.
Oh, well, yeah, you just have a little bit of glass there, yeah.
But still. So I couldn't get triangulation of any kind to come and get my body. I was 80,000 kilometers from my body. And I made a couple of jumps randomly, and finally I was able to find some waypoints that I could triangulate. I got within 300 miles of it.
Oh, that's not bad.
No. So I'm on the last 52 miles. But
sounds like we might actually get a new full 323 build tomorrow.
Yep.
Maybe.
I was on with Zoza earlier, but he had family stuff, so he had to leave.
Gotcha.
Other than that, it's been snowing, raining, snowing, you know, that kind of shit.
Yeah, you're getting that crap that blew through us a couple days ago. Yeah, our temps are still low, but it's supposed to start warming up. I mean, I've been waking up to 14, 15 degrees in the morning. And
that's warm.
Yeah. Well, but, I mean, Sunday, it'll probably be 70 here by Sunday.
Yeah, it won't be that here.
Hot. No. You're gonna be a little cooler. But, if the trend's going, you'll warm right back up, unfortunately. But at least you're getting some moisture out of it.
Yeah, we got some decent moisture. We're supposed to warm up to about 40.
Yeah, I mean, that's where we're hitting today's now. We're hitting in the 40s, but tomorrow it'll be close to, 50, and then it'll be in the 50s, and then, 60s, and then, like I said, Sunday will be 70.
Yeah, our 40s is what our normal temp is this year, so this time of year, so.
Right. Well, spring is basically here at this point.
Yeah, spring is sprung. Hold on, I'm just trying to pull my body in here. Hold on a second.
Oh, shit.
That was funny. Get my body to do a flip inside the rear when it came into the grid. There's a dead body in my shed.
Yeah, pitch him out. Filthy clown.
I want his stuff first. Oops. That's not what I wanted to do.
When do we get the new mission set?
New mission set? Probably Friday if they do like they did last week.
All right, so that'll put us on phase 3 for the weekend?
Yeah.
All right. I'm just tired.
Yeah, you sound tired. Long week already?
Fuck yeah. Today I was just on the phone too much. I mean, I was non-stop. Some butt nugget in finance made a $500,000 fuck up.
Ooh.
On payments. Which I would, it's just fucking, whatever. So I had all these, my contractors and stuff that I work with.
Yeah.
And I had a bunch of them that I was like, why aren't they working? Literally, I'm watching, I'm like, what? My numbers were down, and I'm like, why aren't guys doing their shit?
Yeah.
So I'm calling, talking to guys, and one guy's like, well, I haven't got paid. And I'm like, what do you mean you haven't got paid? He's like, yeah, I haven't got paid in weeks. I was like, fucking, what? First off, you call me. You don't just, fucking. Yeah. He's like, well, I got to make money. I'm working for other contract. I'm doing other shit.
Yeah.
And then I was like, okay, so I started digging. I talked to this other big guy, and he was like, oh yeah, I can't. He's like, I'm having serious problems. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make payroll. And then I started blowing it up. And I'm like, give me a list of all your fucking POs. So I blow it up the chain. And then my boss, one of them was like, she's like, well, I know that guy. He always, complains that he's getting paid late. And I was like, well, no, I mean, he had this notification that he was going to get the check, and then the check didn't show. And then I got it from another guy, and I was like, I got, another guy after that that's saying the same thing, right?
Yep.
And it was multiple shit, right? So there's the non-payment, and then there was the non-PO issuance, but there were separate stupid issues, right?
Right.
Two different groups, two different problems. So we got that sorted, but then the payment stuff, right? That ended last week, like Thursday, and then Friday, I was like, I'm like, look, I can't, you expect me to get all this work done, and guess what? Guys won't do work if they don't get paid. So if you want this work done, I need to get guys paid, because any momentum I get going, you just take the wind out of my sails.
Yep.
This is ridiculous. And that's when my boss was like, and she to her credit, she jumped in and started throwing haymakers at accounts payable and finance, and got the finance director and the CF, somebody else high up involved, and they dug in and they were looking, and they found this fuck up this guy was doing for weeks. He's been fucking up the ACH payment pushes to the bank.
Yeah.
It was about almost $500,000.
Jeez.
That payments that weren't going out. That didn't go out, right? That should have. But they were like, oh, fuck. Because it wasn't just my subcontractors. It was vendors, right? So like key vendors of ours weren't getting paid, and those fuckers don't fuck around, right?
Right.
So, and that would handicap the whole company
Yep.
on multiple levels. And then, so that was, oh my God, yeah, it was crazy. And so then it all came out today. They were like, they figured it out, and the guy, he's like, don't publish this to anybody. This is an internal notification only, right? You can talk about it to other people, but this email goes no further, right? Basically outlined the whole thing, that the guy was getting disciplined and they retraining and blah blah blah.
Like, I've been fired as that.
Yeah, you should have trained him where the front door is what you should have trained him on.
Yep.
But whatever. And then so whatever. I'm talking to guys. I had to call. I mean, fucking 20 some freaking contractors and talk to them and explain. Go through it all. Get them to go, hey, you should get the notification that the payment's going out. You may or may not get that payment today, depending on the time, but you'll definitely get it tomorrow. If not, I need notification from you when you get it. One, when you get the notification, and two, when you get the payment. I mean, it was fucking nuts.
And how many of these companies, well, once they get payment, how many of these companies are going to continue to do business now?
Well, Buck, I hope they all do. Right? I mean, some might. I don't know. Now, granted, this is only a few weeks. But I had one guy who was owed $20,000.
Yeah.
20 fucking grand, right?
Yeah.
I had another guy that was $13,000. Numerous guys that were like $2,000, $3,000, $4,000. They, were behind, and they were, But yeah, some of them I was like, oh my God, dude, why the F didn't you? You know me.
Yep.
These guys I've been working with for over a decade, right?
Yep.
Now, granted, I've been gone from the company for 4 years, but I still know all these guys. I'm like, they're like, well, and they kind of gave me this, well, nobody ever fucking listens. I was just going to, whatever. And I'm like, okay, well, whatever. So it was a lot of phone calls and it just gets stressful.
Yeah.
So it was a long day.
Like I said, I told you before, I can't do customer support because
Oh, yeah. This wasn't customer support, but yeah, I guess it's kind of like...
I'd have thrown the guy over the cliff and then came back and probably told a few other people what to do themselves.
I'm just glad they figured it out, but because I was going nowhere. Before I started blowing it up, in kind of the middle of last week, I was just getting stonewalled by accounts payable, and then they were just like, it was literally like, everything's fine. I don't know what you're talking about. And I'm like, you're not listening to me.
Yep. So what did they say now?
Oh yeah, that they totally, they found this mistake that this guy in finance who was processing, I guess it's like ACH payments, this automatic deposit side, that it goes, it's not like you're printing a check, right? You're actually depositing directly into guys' accounts.
How do you fuck up something like that when it's, most of it's automated? You put in the amount, you hit the little button, and that's the amount.
They said that no, it wasn't. He actually, per one, because of the dollar amounts, I believe mostly, each one of them has to have this form, has to be filled out by hand. It's a manual form,
right,
for the banks. And he was fucking them up. He was screwing up some, like the, in your checking account, you've got your account number, but then you also have the routing number and all that crap. Yeah. He was screwing up something like that on the ACH transfer form, and it fucked everything up. It's nothing. It would go out. So what was deceptive was the system would acknowledge and see that the payment was going out.
Yeah.
Right? So it was sending notifications, hey, you should be getting your deposit and all this other stuff, all hunky-dory looking, right? Everything's great, except that the payments were happening. And that was because that when it hit the bank, their system saw the error, and everything stopped.
With no
So
notification.
it all looked good right up to where the banks went, not sending, not completing transfer. And they weren't notifying back to us that they weren't transacting. So nobody knew. I mean, eventually they would have caught it, but it could have been another fucking 2-3 weeks or more, right?
Yep.
And at that point, now you're really fucked. You go, because if you crack that 30-day on some of these vendors, they'll put you on credit hold, or they'll cut you off the knees and then suspend you for 90 days until, and all this other shit can happen.
Yep.
Yeah, so I'm just glad it got caught.
Yeah.
But, my boss was funny. She's like, well, I guess it pays sometimes. Even because she was like, well, there was a couple of the contractors that I was, when you do something on someone's behalf, advocating for.
Yeah.
She's like, they're kind of like fucking whiners, right? It was her attitude. And it was like, But then I was like, yeah, but it's not just them, right? It's these guys. And then it's these guys. And then it's this guy, and this guy never fucking bitches, that kind of thing. And then she kind of was like, all right, then maybe there's something to this. I took it up and, so whatever. It was a stressful fucking couple days. But it's not over. That's the other problem, right? This stupid bullshit like this takes up hours of your day, and then you're behind.
Yeah.
Right? And now then I had to spend half the day today making phone calls. I worked for, I don't know, whatever. I got done at I'm not even done. I'm behind. I gave up at 5:30. It's like, fuck it. I'll just start again tomorrow. Whatever. I'm tired. I'm hungry. I haven't eaten. I need to go.
Yeah, just think, you chose to do this.
Yeah, I did, but it's better than going completely bankrupt.
Well, yeah, I agree. Me, I just could not do that job. I could not do your job. I wouldn't make it. I wouldn't last. I'd tell somebody off about, are you really that fucking stupid? That kind of shit.
Yeah.
I would.
So,
I mean, that's how open I am. If somebody's an
Yeah.
idiot, I'll tell them to their face
Yeah,
they're an idiot.
I got my paycheck from the post office.
Yeah.
A whopping, for that, that's 2 days of work, right? $150, $155.
Yeah.
Saturday, or Sunday. And then my boss, I'm talking to her today about something. She's like, Denver's kind of falling behind. And I was like, well, I'll see if I can get my hands on a meter. Maybe Saturday I'll go out and do some shit myself. If we can lay hands on a meter, right?
A
And,
meter for what?
Satellite meter.
Oh.
For doing sat alignments.
Okay.
And I was like, but I just gotta, find a meter. I'll ask around, see if there's, one of the two techs I have here might have one that they held on to, right?
Yep.
And so she's like, yeah, by the way, managers like you, because you're not hourly, every repoint you do, she's like, we pay you a bonus of $150.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, wait a minute. I'm like, $150? I'm like, I could, on a Saturday, I could just casually start in the morning and before noon, I could probably have 3 repoints knocked out, right?
Yep.
And I'm like looking at the numbers, I was like, well, shit, God. I could do 3 of those. Saturday, I could quit the post office, but I'm like, I don't know. The post office is so desperate right now, I don't want to. I feel bad quitting.
Yep. The problem, and it's not their fault, it's the freaking government.
Yeah.
Biden wants to spend all that money on all that other shit, but he doesn't want to pay his own post office or anything else. It's ridiculous.
Oh yeah. So we'll see. I don't know if I'll quit the post office, but I may be picking up I may be trying to do some repoints on Saturday.
Yeah. Just think you're gonna miss all that fun in 323.
I know.
I'll be laughing it up, with the new hangars and new UGFs and all that stuff. We'll be having a blast.
All the good stuff. I'll be in, I'll get a little time in, like, you know, an hour or two maybe at night if I'm lucky.
Yeah.
Every once in a while.
I would, yeah, tomorrow I'm expecting it'll probably be a kind of crappy build because it's the first full one.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it may not even. Who knows? What if it fails?
Well, it failed yesterday and it failed today, so.
They're not having very good luck with it.
Nope. Oh, it's a lot of change.
Oh, yeah, it's massive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, what were we saying? It's kind of like that 317, 318 time period, right?
yeah, well, I look at it as they'll get it to us tomorrow, but once it's in our hands,
Yeah.
it'll have some major problems to start with, and then
They got to get off 322 branch, though. They got to get onto the full 323 branch.
That's what it is. Tomorrow's the
Yeah.
first full everything, and then
Yeah.
so I figure Thursday we'll get our first build that actually holds together. Friday a better one, that type of thing.
Yeah, I hope so. That'll be huge. They can pull that off.
Yep. I'm tired of playing this by myself. What do I want to do? I want to do something. Let's see. Quit game.
Yeah, I'm not going to do shit. I'm going to probably
Sound like you're getting a cold.
veg out on some TV and go to bed early.
Yeah.
It's already, yeah, if I can go to bed by 9:30, 10 o'clock, I'll be.
Sounds like you're getting a cold though.
Oh, no, my throat. I'm just from talking all day. I'm just kind of like a little hoarse. I'm going hoarse. Yeah.
Figures.